believe fits. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oubre can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Back to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Embiid. Williams passes to Holmgren. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Gordon. Lets it fly. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And it's Caruso with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Williams passes to Caruso. Williams a screen on Gordon. And it's Caruso penetrating. Here's Williams. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, nice D from George. Caruso against Oubre. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Williams on the wing. George defending. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
George a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. George outside. And George with the jam.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Thunder trail by 3. And here's Caruso. Drops in the layup for 2. Caruso's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Embiid. We've got 1:23 left in the first. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Doris, no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in.
Changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. To the left wing. Drummond with the screen. Lowry, good.
Put the ball in Kyle Lowry's hand in a pick and roll, and he will pull all the right strings.
Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Hartenstein. The Thunder with another miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's George. Here's Drummond. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. 76ers ball. Drummond to screen on Jones. Here's George. The wide open shot is on the money. George has got 6 points. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Joel Embiid. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got George. Eric Gordon is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. He shoots. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Thunder trail by 3. Wallace outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Lowry. Wallace, uneasy too on the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And it's Lowry with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Inside. Stolen by Jones. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
George against Jones. Now here's George. He's covered closely. Jones grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Joe. And so they foul intentionally. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.?
Huge year for Oklahoma City. And the 76ers will have a different look here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Embiid. Let's go with a 3. Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper showing his versatility.
Williams, a screen on Oubre. Dort, the pass to Caruso. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And for the 76ers, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong, he plays hard, he's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there, and the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. Embiid's got space. Nice form on the 20-footer. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. It's Williams, high post. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Caruso against Martin. Pass to Oubre. Outside Maxey. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. The Thunder pull it in. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Embiid is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the oop here. Embiid inside. Holmgren's there. Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Here's Holmgren. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid inside. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Williams. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Embiid. Launches it. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Maxey surveys to the paint. Here's Embiid. Holmgren with the block. They've got numbers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Embiid. Shot to stop the run. Embiid missing again. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before take out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to count.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Jones in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Out to Oubre. Pass to McCain. Drummond inside. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Shot clock at 2. Here's McCain. That three's off the mark. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. About a minute played here in the second half. Dort against Oubre, and Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
He makes one or two that time. 76ers trail by 13. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Drummond inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The three, George, counted from distance. George has got 9.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
George passes to Martin. To the middle. And the jam by Drummond.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
George against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. From deep, Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Outside Oubre. Oh, got a piece of it. George outside. 5 to shoot. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Shoots over George. And he got the whistle on the way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Jones comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Caruso. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Philadelphia.
Shooting 2.
First one falls, and the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lowry, right side. Oh! Embiid packs it down.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Here's Joe. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Gordon with the basket on the assist by George.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted, Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Martin outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to George. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. George with a steal. Embiid passes to George. Embiid, a screen on Wiggins. Back to Embiid. All sorts of time. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Embiid's got 17.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Here's Joe. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now here's Lowry. Watched by Wallace. Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Three-pointer, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Joe. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Here's George. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Wallace, here we go. And it's Martin with the rebound. 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Embiid. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry outside. Wing shot on the way. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter ahead by 11. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Oubre in at the 3. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender a bucket.
Here's Maxey. That's tipped. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Right side Joe. Pass to Hartenstein. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Drummond. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Wiggins for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. 76ers trail by 11. Here's Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Ready for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Jones. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Caruso, he's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. The 76ers also with a sub. Martin, he's checked in for Gordon. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Wow, explosive, creative dunk by Andre Drummond.
The Thunder with another miss. 76ers trail by 7. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Drummond to screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Maxey. And the foul is called. He missed it, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach.
The play will be reviewed
In place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Thunder leading by 6. Hartenstein with a screen on Embiid. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. SGA just powering through contact.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Martin outside. Pass to Embiid. To the wing on the left. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
Tries a 10-footer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Martin, the pass to Drummond. Drummond with the screen. And there's the lob, and the jam by Drummond.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey, opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
Martin against Caruso. On the wing, Caruso fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Embiid. Pass to Martin. Drummond with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. He drops it from range. Now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Embiid inside. He's unbelievable. Embiid bangs it in.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And the 76ers making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboard.
Hartenstein a screen. And Embiid with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hartenstein finds Caruso. It falls!
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
They double him with Holmgren. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Williams from long range hits the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
George, he's checked in for Oubre. Here's Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by George. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Drummond with the screen. Here's George. They grab their own miss. For 3, Maxey goes back up. Pass to Embiid. Money.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
8 seconds left in the game. And here's Caruso outside. Off on that one. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game.